Hello friends and welcome. If you had a crystal ball in front of you at this very moment so you could look back at your face when you were in your 20s or 30s, what word would you use to describe your 20 or 30-year-old skin? Well, perhaps the word clear comes to mind, or wrinkle-free, and one quality that most likely stands out is a four-letter word, but it's a good four-letter word. It's glow. I think it's truly safe to say that glow or radiance is the holy grail of beauty at any age, but never more so than when we're over 60. So today we'll take a look at this one step we can incorporate into our makeup routine to achieve a beautiful radiance and determine the best products to use to create it. If this is your first time visiting this channel, welcome, and thank you so much for stopping by today. And if you're already part of this family, I'm so glad you're back with us today. My name is Elise, and I'm an over 60 makeup artist whose mission and passion is helping those of us over 60 look and feel our confident best by using makeup tips, techniques, and products that work for us now. And we occasionally also tiptoe into the realm of fashion and wellness. Well, now let's dive into today's topic. Our skin truly mirrors the continual changes in our lives as we go from glowing skin as a child to breakouts in our teen years to duller skin as we head toward menopause. We all know how important a good skincare routine is, but that's a topic for another day. Today, we're going to try 8 specific makeup products that can quickly and easily give us a stunning, radiant look, so you can decide which look and which products you prefer. The beauty of makeup now is that many products are also moisturizing, and that's certainly true for all the products that I'll be using today. Now, just a few days ago, I participated in a Zoom session that's part of a course that I'm taking, and since I was going to be putting on makeup for the Zoom meeting, I decided to do some additional testing on some newer makeup products that I'd recently tried. Well, a few minutes after the session started, I did a bit of a double take because I noticed that my skin actually did have quite an amazing glow. I had to think back for a moment which products I'd used earlier that would have created that glow. And I'll be using those exact products in the last radiant look that I'll create today. So be sure to stay tuned to see what that last look toward the end of today's video looks like. I've already applied the 3 serums from the brand Timeless, which I always apply before my makeup. My C+E+ ferulic acid, which brightens my skin. My coenzyme Q10 serum, which has 3 wrinkle-fighting ingredients that smooth fine lines and wrinkles. And Matrixyl Synthese 6, which stimulates collagen production. I'll be reapplying these serums and my Shani Darden oil-free moisturizer after I've used each of these products that we'll be testing today. And I'm a little low on this moisturizer, so I'm hoping it doesn't run out. And as always, you'll find links to all of the products that I'll be using today in the description box below. Using these links to purchase a product is a wonderful way to support this channel, which I greatly appreciate. Well, on my right side, I'll apply a product I've talked about in several of my previous videos and which I really love. It's the Beautiful Skin Primer from Kjaer Weis. And on the other side, I'll apply Saie Beauty's Glow-Away Super Gel Lightweight Dewy Multi-Purpose Illuminator. That's a mouthful. Then over each side, I'll apply my Sephora Best Skin Ever Foundation in the shade 11.5P. And I think since I'm going to be applying lotions, I'm going to take off my rings. So this is the Kjaer Weis, and this is going to go on the right side of my face. Now, I'm not going to be putting on blush or other highlighters, so we're just going to be looking at the side of the face that has the glow product and the foundation over it. Okay, I've pumped out pretty much the amount that I usually use with this product. And this is my Saie Beauty Glow product. And this is going on my left side. Now this face is looking a little redder because I was rubbing it a little hard, but let's get some foundation on there and see what these 2 products look like with the foundation over them. I'm also hoping I have enough Sephora foundation in here. I'm going to apply 1 pump on each side. And I'm going to be using a new brush every time I do this, just so I don't carry over any product from one application to the next. Oh, that looks pretty. And now let's put it over the Saie Glow product. Now it may be hard for me to actually see which product I think has more. Oh my goodness. leave it to me to get foundation on my hair and lipstick on my teeth. This is going to be an interesting day, I can tell already. Let's take a close-up look at each side. This is the side with the Beautiful Skin Primer from Kjaer Weis. And I'm going to just move my face a little bit so you can see glow. This is the side with the Say Beauty Glowy Gel. Looking at them closely in the monitor right now, these look pretty similar to me, but we'll see when I edit what I think. All right, I'm going to remove this makeup on both sides of my face and we'll try 2 more products. Now I've gone ahead and removed the products with my Bioderma Micellar Water and reapplied my serums and my moisturizer. So let's get right back to trying our next set of products. The second pairing is my NOOMI Stockholm Facial Oil mixed with my Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer on my right side and my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation, which is a glowy foundation, on the other side. So this is the concealer, the Natasha Denona Concealer with the NOOMI Stockholm Facial Oil mixed in with it. And I think so far I'm seeing more glow from this than anything else. And the Charlotte Tilbury product is going to go on the left side. Okay, here we go. And we'll blend this in with my Makeup by Mario F4 brush. And then I'm going to flip it over and use the other side for the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. And it will also be interesting to see which has the better coverage, the foundation or the concealer mixed with the facial oil. This is the side with the NOOMI Stockholm Facial Oil mixed with my Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. And here's the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. All right, time to do some removing of products and reapplying, and I'll be right back again. Before we move on to our third round of products, I hope you'll hit that thumbs up like icon if you're enjoying today's video, and please also subscribe if you've not already done so. We'd love to have you as part of this family. So now on to our third round of glowy products. This go-round of products includes 2 drugstore options. I have Flower Beauty Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir and L'Oreal's True Match Lumi Glotion in the shade Fair. So the Flower Beauty product will go on the right side and I'll put the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion on the left side. This is really glowy stuff. It also has quite a fragrance, which I am not sure. It almost is kind of a lavender smell. So if you're not into fragrance, this is definitely not a good choice. It seems to be pilling a little bit. But I've had so many products often on my face that maybe that's not surprising. And the Lumi Glotion from L'Oreal is on this side of the face. Now I'm going to let these dry for a moment and then we'll apply the foundation over them. So even though you're seeing this video in December, I actually am filming it about the 3rd week of October. And we happened to watch the World Series game last night, the first game of the World Series, and boy, what an exciting ending. If any of you are baseball fans, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the World Series. I may be seeing more glow from these products than I've seen from any of the products, but we'll see what it looks like when we have the foundation over it. Okay, a couple dots here. Couple dots here. So this is the Flower Beauty side. And this is the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion side. You can see that I definitely need a little bit more coverage over age spots when I use this particular foundation. Although I do love the really nice natural finish that it has. I think the foundation is pretty even, so let's take a look at each side. Here is the Flower Beauty side. And here is the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion side. All right, time to take off and reapply. And I think my cheeks are going to be glad this is the last one. I'll be right back. Now this time, the products I'm using on the right side of my face are the products that I wore during the Zoom meeting earlier that I mentioned. And these 2 products are the Glow Serum from Merit and their new moisturizer. So the glow serum has to be shaken really well. So I did use this serum in an earlier video, but I only used one pump. And when I applied it before the meeting that I had, I used 2 pumps. So I'm going with the 2-pump application to see if I can replicate what I did earlier. Then I'm going to let this soak in for just a minute before applying the moisturizer. So as I mentioned, I'm filming this in October right before Halloween. So I'm curious if we're going to get any Halloween visitors this year, because our neighbors have indicated that last year they did not have any. But we do live in a townhome community that has all older people in the townhomes. It's sort of this little semicircle of townhomes. But there is a street that goes right down by us that does have a lot of younger kids on it. So I'm hoping we get a few trick-or-treaters this year at least. Now this is not drying real quickly. It's still feeling quite damp, so we'll give it a little bit more time here. And I always like to think back to the Halloween costumes that my daughters wore. My husband, actually before he became my husband, we met right before Halloween, and he was telling me about his daughter and how he was creating the Halloween costume for her. And I was absolutely flabbergasted when he told me he was creating a big die, so she would look like one die out of a pair of dice. And it sounded amazing. And later, I found out that it was pretty amazing, and he's an artist by background, so it shouldn't have been surprising, but that really was something that endeared me to him right away, that he was creating this really elaborate Halloween costume for his daughter. All right, I think we're doing better here. And now comes the moisturizer. I love the feel of this moisturizer. It just is so creamy feeling. So while this moisturizer dries, I don't want to put on foundation yet here, but while it dries, I'm going to go ahead and apply the foundation on this side and then the glow product over the foundation. I am so glad I purchased the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation a couple of sales ago. It really has amazed me. It has a really nice natural finish to it. Now, since this is dry, I'll go ahead and put the foundation over here. And this is the glow that I'm going to apply to this side. This is Tatcha's Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I'm going to shake it up really well, and then I'm going to spray it onto an already dampened makeup sponge. All right, now we're ready for the last comparison. This is the side with the 2 Merit products, the Glow Serum, and then the moisturizer, and then the foundation over it. And this is what I was wearing to the Zoom meeting the other day. And this is the side with the foundation and then the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist applied over it. Now, this last method certainly is the easiest way to create glow, just patting it on top. Of course, there are many other ways to create glow, many other kinds of products. In fact, I have a drawer full of them, but I thought these were the most interesting options and provided a real diversity of options as well. Well, I must say my face feels very moisturized today after all the serums and all the moisturizers. We've completed the testing, and it's really wonderful that there are so many different types of products that we can use to create a more radiant look. And we've certainly been dealing with a variety of them today. And I hope you'll share with me in the comments section your vote for which of these products you feel created the most beautiful glow, or which one you would prefer to use. Please also drop me a line at this email address if you'd like to receive my weekly newsletter, which not only offers helpful makeup information, but which also includes some fun recommended TV shows, books, films, as well as an occasional nostalgic look back at many of the products, people, and events that are part of our collective memory. I look forward to seeing you again next Thursday, and in the meantime, I wish you good health and happiness, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Take care.